WMCX 88.9 FM presents Comebacks of Big Bands. This week, Lionel Hampton and his all-star orchestra. Good evening, folks. This is Michael Freeman welcoming you direct from the Plangier Center here at Monmouth University. If you just joined after a bunch of stations scrolling to find me here, well, by golly, you found me, especially by the sound of my voice. Tonight, we are showcasing vibraphone king Lionel Hampton and his all-star orchestra here on 88.9 FM, made famous worldwide by his first-class jazz. And already, this is my second to last show of the semester. I genuinely can't believe how fast it's gone by. Triple Scoop, which is shot right below me in the Hawk TV studio, just finished their final shoot. And once you know it, I will be re-listening to these shows again over the summer. This show is genuinely the highlight of my week, as I always look forward to sitting down here in the WMCX studio and play any song I like, obviously aligning with the guidelines of radio. The song we just had, Flying Home, comes from his 1959 album Hamp's Big Band and is the biggest hit of his career. It was very popular upon release in the early 40s, but I don't go too far back on this show, 1950s minimum. Let's keep the music going now with another song from the album Hamp's Big Band, and it's called Night Train. So I like the aesthetic of this instrumental. It could be seen in a detective movie, could represent a dark alley or mystery. It could also represent the two sources that basically led to Spider-Man, The Spider and The Shadow, which are magazines from the 30s, which I'm learning in one of my classes. Now here's a big surprise recording from 1978 coming from his album Saturday Night Jazz Fever. The Hampton band branched out to funk, soul, and R&B to fit in with the sound of the day and not just jazz. And the album has a big hit song by the Bee Gees, Stayin' Alive. I love that the Hampton band was able to pull this off. Stayin' Alive is still such a huge hit today, even nearly 50 years later. I checked out the back page of this album recently, and it says near the bottom page, the recording brings forth Hamp at his very best. He keeps spinning out new and exciting ideas, always creating, bringing out the best in all of his co-musicians, pushing their enormous talents to the limit. And I can't say I disagree with that statement. Every band does that to get to their successes today. I can't necessarily imagine what it looked like in the studio back in the 70s, but hey, everyone kept up with Hampton's pace. Now here's a recording featuring the maestro singing himself to the big #1 hit song of 1966, California Dreaming.
All the leaves are brown. Let me tell you, the sky is gray. I've been for a walk, yes I did, on a winter's day. I'll be safe and warm, yes I will, if I was in L.A. California dreaming, yeah, on such a winter's day. Yeah, yeah. Stopped in the church, yes I did. I passed along the way. Oh, I got down on my knees. To pray. You know the preacher liked the cold. You know I'm gonna stay. That's what I say. California dreaming on such a winter's day. Come on and help me, somebody.
You're listening to the king of vibraphone swing, Lionel Hampton and his all-star orchestra here on 88.9 FM. This is Michael Freeman letting you all know that Comebacks of Big Bands will be having one final show next Thursday night, a recap show featuring the best songs of each band of the semester, along with some of my personal favorites. And we're going to be recapping the bands from the very start of the semester to tonight. So again, the last show of the semester will be next Thursday, April 24th from 8 to 9 o'clock p.m., right here on WMCX. For those just tuning in now or may have been listening and remember my Tom Kenny and the High Seas tribute from last month, they are not the only soul big band I've showcased. Lionel Hampton sprinkled funk and soul into his music throughout his career. Well, here's probably the most popular soul song he's ever done, even becoming the title song for one of his albums. It's called Stop, I Don't Need No Sympathy. This song is another overall big hit by Lionel Hampton, which was probably the biggest indicator he got it right with the younger generation's taste in music at the time. And to me, that's what makes a long-existing orchestra so special, their ability to keep up with today's hits or songs of the past that are still popular today. On YouTube, I checked out a big band version of Rainbow Road from Mario Kart 64. I love it. I can't help it. Now here's a live professionally recorded Lionel Hampton performance from 1975 coming from his album The Works. This album was recorded in Japan and Newport that year, and his opening track is another one of his biggest hits, Vibe Boogie. Now for a live 1994 Lionel Hampton performance from the Munich Philharmony featuring the St. Petersburg State Orchestra, here is Hamp's Boogie Woogie. Talk about a big band swinging in the 1990s. Lionel Hampton still had it even at an old age, getting the crowd rowdy and clapping their hands. I think this guy made it into the millennium. I honestly think he did. When I first heard about this live song during winter break, the title kind of reminded me of that one SpongeBob episode where that crazy old lady took Gary off the streets and she tried loading up her own Boogie Woogie, but hey, completely original rearrangements make a difference. You've been listening to Lionel Hampton and his all-star orchestra here on WMCX. This is Michael Freeman reminding you that Comebacks of Big Bands will be having its final show next Thursday night from 8 to 9 o'clock p.m. It will be a recap show featuring the best songs of each band along with my personal favorites. Now here's another original rearrangement of a different kind of dance, Hamp's Twist.
Come on, let's do the twist. Come on, let's do the twist some more. Come on, let's do the twist. Come on, let's do the twist out on the floor. Come on, you join too. Come on, rock, cause the twist is a new dance to do. Come on, let's do the twist. Come on, let's do the twist some more. Come on, let's do the twist. Come on, let's do the twist out on the floor. Come on, you join too. Come on, rock, cause the twist is a new dance to do. Let's twist!
We're going to jump back into the 70s now with the Lionel Hampton Band as we visit his 1972 album called Them Changes, and he's going to be singing this next song himself. It has a funk and soul sound latched to it, kind of similar to Bob Marley. And this album credited background singers. Yes! The album Stop I Don't Need No Sympathy surprisingly did not mention any background singers on the back of the 1974 album of the same name. The background singers on this recording are called the Chimes, who are Doris McClure, Naomi Finley, and Carol Donna. Now, the first show of the semester featured Les Brown and his band of renown covering I Feel the Earth Move by Carole King. The Lionel Hampton Band covers another hit song of hers, You've Got a Friend.
When you down and in big trouble, and you need some love and care, and nothing, sweetheart, nothing is going right.
take my advice, sweetheart. Close your eyes and think of me. And soon I'll be there to brighten up even your darkest night. Got to do is call, and I'll be there. You got a friend.
Folks, we're coming closer to the closing hour, and this next song is your reminder to keep your head up as we pick out a song from Lionel Hampton's album, There It Is. This song was recorded in 1973, and it preaches about happiness everywhere, but you must do your best to find that happiness. For example, your circle cannot be 99.999999% positive vibes. It must be that full-on 100%. I learned that the hard way, that 0.0000000000001% can go a long way, folks. It can grow if you don't touch it. A whole 5% bad company is not a good sign, folks. You better be working on fixing it. It's something I had to go through myself, and once that 100% was cemented, that was literally my comeback year. I have had 2 years this decade because of that I genuinely rate a 10 out of 10, which is absolutely amazing. Something I was not expecting, but I'm also not complaining. I love my life nowadays, folks. What I just preached to you all, listeners, is something that I can't stress enough for others' sakes. Do not make the mistake I made in high school and community college and just bottle your feelings in. It's probably something I would get down on my knees and beg for your sake. Anyway, I hope this song motivates you to take that push for yourself. And here is Happiness. I'm going to make a bold assumption, and I don't think they were credited on this album, that the Chimes were doing the background vocals again. That's honestly my guess, especially after listening to You've Got a Friend, and that was credited. Now, after re-listening to this song again, I actually feel like it would fit a Local on the 8's broadcast from the good old 2000s days of the Weather Channel, when those 1 to 2 minute segments were on their prime on TV. Nowadays, we just rely on the Weather Channel app on our phones. Those Local on the 8s always chose smooth jazz instrumentals, funk, R&B, basically every genre that Lionel Hampton covered. Well, gang, it looks like we're going to be closing our show a couple minutes early this evening, where we have a long live performance direct from the 1980 Chicago Jazz Festival in Grant Park. And here's a swinging, grooving arrangement of probably one of my personal favorite Lionel Hampton songs, The Greasy Greens.
Greasy greens, that beat cornbread, whoa, some chitlins, the greasy greens. The name of this song is called The Greasy Greens. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, yeah. Oh yeah.
WMCX, my name's Michael Freeman. Comebacks of big bands will be back next Thursday night at the same time, 8 o'clock p.m., right here on 88.9 FM for one last show, a recap show featuring the best songs of each band, along with some personal favorites. Enjoy your Easter if you celebrate. It's going to be a beautiful weekend. Good night.